Bombings at the Boston Marathon, the shootings in San Bernardino, the July 16th attack in Chattanooga, now the shootings in Orlando. How do you explain that to a child who comes to you with questions? Experts at the Bethel Bible Village says a child's understanding of a tragedy will depend on how you explain it. In her 88 years, Evelyn Payne has had to answer her own children's and grandchildren's questions about tragedy.
There will always be good people and bad people, so all that we can do is just make them aware.
At the Bethel Bible Village in Hickson, President and CEO Kevin Byrne says kids there already dealing with home problems of their own have questions every day about terrorist shootings.
Hearing it on TV, they see, hear it on radio, they see it on the internet when they're seeing those type things, and so, how do you address that?
Byrne says parents need to create an environment where a child feels comfortable asking questions about tragedies.
And kids need to talk about it. Even though they may not be verbal and you think they're not listening, they are. They're soaking it all in. They're sponges. And so they hear this going on, and so they need a place to talk.
Experts from the American Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry say before the child comes to you, let them know how you're feeling about tragedies. Children learn by watching their parents and teachers, and they're interested in how you respond to events. When the questions come, the experts say give them honest answers using age-appropriate language. That's a big consideration for Evelyn Payne.
Whatever age they happen to be, explain it to them as briefly but as calmly as you can to where they just get the answer that they really can understand right then.
Both Mrs. Payne and Bethel President Kevin Byrne say it's very important to reassure the child. Let them know that you're there to protect them. Folks, click on this story at NewsChannel9.com. We've got some other helpful tips to help you provide the right answers to children when the questions about terrorism come.